Hey there Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd to the 29th. Let's see what might be on the cards for you Virgo, and I am jumping straight in with the Moonchild Tarot, and I have pulled for you the Emperor. This is an Aries energy and it's about taking bold control of your life, to empire build, to set yourself up. It really is a sort of a boss energy. You might be stepping up in work career, you might be building your own thing, your own business. It's entrepreneurial energy. We'll have to see what this relates to the further we get into the reading, but it's about taking calculated risks and moves to really lay a firm foundation for yourself in your life. Okay, so it's not huge risk taking. It's like really seeing, where do I want to get to? What do I need to do? How do I really best work with that energy? Now, the next one out is the Knight of Cups. Okay, it feels like there is an offer, proposal, or invitation that you've either received or will be receiving. That could be a key component here, okay? So I love this energy, Pisces energy for me. Yes, it can be an offer in love, but it can also be in a business sense, something that really feels like it's a missing piece that can take you on a new journey or have like a synchronistic flow on effect for you. Maybe right through to the Ten of Cups. So Virgo, this is really saying that you can take a move towards your blessed best life this week or in the weeks around this reading. Now, not saying that you're going to get there in a week, but it feels like you're on the right path to get to where you really want to be. Like everyone wants to be at the Ten of Cups. It's where things feel like they're an effortless flow and you're living where you want with enough resources to meet your needs and enough free time to spend with family and friends. So it just feels like you're making moves. But that Knight of Cups says that there is a newcomer or new energy that is also part of that equation for you, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to get your 9-card block out, but if you do want a personal reading or healing, jump into my website. First link below will show you what I offer there. You might want to grab my Illuminate Tarot Quick Guide that will help you begin your own tarot journey. That's free. I'll link that down below. If you want to go deeper, the initiation, my immersive tarot journey, is always available to enroll into as well. And if you do want to support this channel, you can join that if you choose to. Okay, I'm going to speed things up. See you in just a mo, Virgo. Well, okay, Virgo, these are your cards. Very interesting. I've got a lot of cups energy coming through, so this does feel like an emotional journey for you, whether it's in business or love. You're feeling all the things, or you will be. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is about, very powerful, pivotal change. It's like a life-changing energy. Of course, you need to meet that potential with action. So let's jump in. The first card out here was the Hierophant. Now, this is really about reassessing some of the big traditional settings in your life. So this reading could relate to a higher commitment or marriage. It could relate to a traditional career or study path that you've been following, or maybe even some kind of system, structure, hierarchy of, spiritual beliefs as well for some of you. Now, the Hierophant comes into a reading for me when you're at a point of change in one of those areas, and that is because the sort of well-worn path, the sort of expected journey into one of those traditional settings isn't working for you. It's been known as the midlife crisis card, and I don't like that terminology because I don't believe it always happens at midlife for people. The midlife crisis is just an awakening to your truth and your true values and beliefs. And then, going on this kind of fast-tracked journey to align everything with who you really are, your relationship, your work, where you live, and that kind of thing. So you can go through that in your 20s, So that's what I'm feeling here. You're being encouraged to really review who you are and then determine if the life area in question really aligns with that. I am feeling you know, even with all the cups energy, I'm feeling more of a work career journey for a lot of you. But it doesn't mean to say that it's not your relationship, okay? So the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, it feels like what you've been building so far hasn't really materialized or brought you the results, the tangible earthly actions and outcomes that you have really wanted. And I think that has resulted in a level of confusion, meaning, look, I've been doing all the things. I've followed the path that's worked for my parents or others in society, but I'm left here with Seven of Cups, right? Unfulfilled dreams, hollow promises, a bit of a confusion, and like it's all just still hot air, right? There's no tangible results. Now, what the cards are showing me is that there needs to be a shift and a change with how you're doing things, okay? You've only got to Three Pentacles, not the Ten of Pentacles, in this kind of system that you've been following. Now, at the heart of the reading here, Virgo, is the Two of Swords. You are at a crossroads, and from that crossroads you need to make a decision. Well, you don't have to make a decision. If you don't make the decision, what you have to be ready for is more of the same, right? If we keep doing things following the same formula, generally we'll keep getting a similar energy. We have to shift the energy imprint, and you're being asked to be the emperor, to shift yours. The Emperor is about getting into the driver's seat, as we talked about, playing that game of chess to really review your life from a different perspective and where you're wanting to head, and then making some, almost like some faith leaps or some bold moves to change that reality. Now, this is not something to apply a logic alone to. It's about really feeling into the intuition, the gut feelings where you're really feeling called, but we don't want to make emotional decisions, right, from a knee-jerk reaction or a trigger. The Queen of Cups here is really asking you to be emotionally intelligent and grounded as you navigate through this, because I can also see that there is emotional charge, Virgo, related to this situation. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, keeps focused and really decision makes from that place. Now, she's focused here on the Ace of Cups. So it is clear that you are trying to find a deeper and greater sense of fulfillment, Virgo. You want that cup filled. This is not just about, wanting to build stability and security for yourself alone. I know that's a part of it because that's what the Emperor does, right? Lays firm foundations. But it has to bring happiness as well. At the stage of the game that you're at, it's not enough to have one of those big pillars in your life not addressed. Now, you may also be getting some really great advice from a Queen of Cups, which can be, important guide in your life, whether it's a mother, mother-in-law, sister, aunt, generally a more feminine energy, a counselor, a therapist, maybe even a reader. That can really just say the one thing that puts you or changes your course or gives you the insight that you need. Now, what's also coming through for me in this journey here, Virgo, is that up until now, you really haven't been the one in control. It's more like you've been going along with what's come your way, or there's been somebody else at the helm of the ship, right? Meaning somebody else has been maybe making the decisions, or you've been, if this is a work situation, it's like I'm working for someone else. This is my lot. How can I change it? You've just been sort of getting the leftovers here. The balance has not been in your control favor. So the way to shift the balance, again, coming back to we need to step up into life leadership, right? Even if that's not a natural tendency for you, that will be the life lesson that's being taught here. So that can be a challenge in itself. But what that truly does, Virgo, is shifts your life. The Wheel of Fortune, sometimes, the universe moves it for us, and sometimes we have to painstakingly be the one that shifts it over that point of no return. So it feels like you can do that. There's already some changes that you make, but with the Knight of Cups, if you do get some kind of new energy or messenger of opportunity come into your life, this is the indication to say yes to it. Now, with the Six of Cups here, this could be from somebody that you already know or that's been an influence in your life in the past. And it could be a dear friend or an ex-colleague or, you know, somebody like that that can help you get things growing and moving in a whole new level of receivership and balance that you haven't actually experienced before. The Wheel of Fortune says that there is a chapter in your life that wants to complete, but you have to be ready to let go. And that may not be easy for you, Virgo, and that might actually result in some grieving because, you know, when we do move to the new, of course, we have to sometimes give up things that we have been holding on to, right, for emotional reasons. But maybe that is the very block, right, that you're needing to move past. There are new opportunities right behind you, but there's like a hyper focus here on something that isn't working. So the Wheel of Fortune indicates big shifts, big fortune changes through moving away from what is not giving us those final pieces that are going to make all the difference. The gateway to the Nine of Cups, which is the card of wish fulfillment, that leads to the Ten of Cups, blessed best life living where we're in total flow, is to go from the confusion and inaction of the Seven of Cups to the awareness and clarity of the Eight of Cups, knowing what we need to do, what we need to leave behind, and actually taking action on that. That's what allows us to find that missing piece, to find that Ace of Cups. And there could be someone this week that is pivotal in helping you bring that to your awareness, helping you see the action that you do need to take. So Virgo, that is an intriguing message for you. Let's go to the Moonology Oracle to see what we have here for some parting messages. I've got adjustments are required. That's so much the justice energy, right? In order to bring those universal scales back into balance, we need to adjust things. We need to make changes, but those changes move the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It changes your reality. Let's go to the Oracle of the Angels to close this out. Oh, I've got I am beautiful. So this could be also understanding, you know, your self-worth, to step up as the Emperor, right? You know, I am beautiful, I am capable, I am worthy, I am deserving, and I have all of the skills and resources within myself, okay? That's what the Emperor would know and operate from that place. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it useful and insightful. Do keep in mind it's a general reading. It may or may not be for you this time round. I'm always cheering you on, Virgo, and of course sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.